Hello everyone, this is Lupin, and I'm back with Hand of Fate 2, and like I said last time, and like I did last time, I am working on companion-specific cards. Those are the cards tied to your companions, if you're new to this, although I guess it is more likely you'd be watching these videos as opposed to the others new. I mean, they're companion-specific, so you may be jumping to that. Bleh, whatever. Last time I finished Malclips's story, so let's just take a look. Companions. So we have the Magician. Let's inspect. So Magic Shield. When activated, Malclips produces a protective spell that absorbs a single hit. That was always the same thing. But that thing at the bottom there is new. Overcharged. Malclips gained this ability when he upgraded from the Trickster to the Platinum Malclips the Magician. Overcharged. Malclips' Magic Shield causes 25 damage to nearby enemies when hit, so his combat abilities have been upgraded. His Gambit abilities do not change. That would be a little cheaty. So now I'm going to work on Colbjorn, the Wanderer, our northerner friend. I did take a look at the wiki at his very first card, and I am doing this just to make this a little more efficient time-wise in terms of the video size, video editing, so on, and the Magician is not appropriate for it. So, but this is. So, first let's get Colbjorn in here. Yeah, I could use Malclips in a battle, but not at the moment. Supplies. Now this will make sense later, but let's see, encounters. Clan. Here's Colbjorn's first card, Clan Ibright. See, there's Colbjorn's mark in the upper right corner. That might be interesting to keep along. Okay, no, not tarts, pies, and exotic lies. I think I want...
You do like that one, don't you?
That'll do. Food. Okay. Equipment. Let's see. Nothing new, so... Oh, this should be fine. Okay, so start. There's actually...
These challenges I present you, each one will hone your skills and prepare you for our final conflict.
Okay.
This empire will fall under proper guidance once more, and soon.
Okay. I think, actually, I remember there is a piece of equipment that I think I have that actually, there's a token for using it to beat this challenge. Like, it makes the challenge harder. Might be a tad easier than the Empress. Ugh, the Empress. I shudder. Okay. 25 food. Why did I pack so many food cards? I do not know. Okay, let's see. Peasant's Son. Oh yeah, wasn't there something with this? No. There's not a token connected to it. Huh. Must have gotten confused. You followed frenzied rumors of vampires and werebeasts to a derelict farm deep in the lowlands. I think I'll keep this just because I haven't actually used this card very often. A thin farmer tilling the rocky soil looks up in desperate hope at your approach. Please, our little Timos was taken by a monster with bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls! He points a shaking finger at the hills. Sure enough, you find the boy huddled at the back of a menacing cave. As you draw near, hulking, cloaked figures emerge from the shadows to surround you. 3 of Shadows. Yeah, this is a relatively new suit. Never done much with it. I really need to do something. I really need to fix that. Hero, one of the beasts hiss. We knew you would take this simple bait. Now, relinquish your power. We will be the protagonists now. Ha ha ha. We want to play the game. Shadows can counterattack. Light weapons are recommended. Let's see, do I have light weapons? No, I do not. Shadows. Inspect. Shadow from the Shadow faction. Immune to confuse. Retaliate can perform heavy attacks when struck. Retaliates to light weapon attacks more frequently. Wait, didn't they just say light weapons were recommended? Can attack again quickly after a strike is defended. Riposte with light weapons to interrupt and cause a brief stun. Can evade. Can evade attacks, evades heavy weapons more frequently. Blood Madness can enter Blood Madness, making them aggressive and unpredictable. Attack during their ritual to interrupt the effect. Oh boy. Wait, doesn't Colbjorn cause confuse, or... No, he causes stun, doesn't he? Have I seen shadows before? Oh, wow. Look at these guys. Wow. Shadow Disciple. Few humans have seen a shadow beast and lived to tell the tale. Disciples can induce blood madness, allowing them to cause high damage. Attack them to interrupt their incantations. Ow! Ow! One down. Two down. Ooh. Okay, I hope you guys don't mind this brief diversion from Colbjorn's story. Sorry, I should have changed that card out. Yeah. But, ooh, that hurt. That was only 3 of them, and look the damage they did. Weeping, the peasant falls to embrace his son. Thank the gods, Timos! Thank the gods! You gain 4 fame. The small family gathers a dusty bundle of what they can in gratitude. Equipment. Winter's Bane. I'll take that, thank you. Free food. Okay, let's see. Dang it! Well, it's not there, but I can avoid this. Okay, I'm gonna edit this out now.
Careful how one deals with old magic.
Okay. Maybe I won't edit this out, because this is Colbjorn's text. I have word that Colbjorn bows. I have word that you are better known for your poisons. The old lady chuckles. I have some of that, too. But it's thanks to my blessings that I have such keen hearing, she says. Long shot, precise dice. Score the exact target value and add dice gambits to draw 2 equipment cards, then discard this card. Transient blessing. Okay. Take us to the aromatic potion. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, editing this in because I'm getting a highlight on the shield. And I guess I never got this before. Huh. That does look like a nice shield. Bastion of Purification. Niall was a wildly inventive craftsman and also quite mad. This might be new. Raider's Penance. First strike. The first hit in combat against Northerners deals 50 bonus damage. Permanent Blessing. Okay. Keeping this in, I guess.
And so
Here we
we see
go.
the home of the Northerner and his reasons for leaving.
Colbjorn returns to his home village to partake in Toil, the ritual cleaning of his people's ancestral grave mounds. He invites you to accompany him. Accompany Colbjorn to his village requires one blessing. Yeah, that's why I did this, because, well, I can carry a blessing in supplies, but I can't carry supplies in the Magician. No, politely decline. No, we don't want to actually go through with this. This was a bad idea for a video. No, I'm out of here. Nope. No. Accompany him. Clan Ibright's village, hidden in the forests of Mount Freitas, is a burned-out husk. Oh, that's not good. You see no inhabitants within the collapsed walls and fallen roofs. Colbjorn leads you through the trees to the grave mounds, a flat, snowy field dotted with body-sized hillocks. A few villagers are here, kneeling by the cairns in prayer. You realize they are all either old or enfeebled. Your stout companion kneels before the three graves. They look fresh. The grass has yet to grow over them. He empties a flask of Aramor spirits over the mounds and lets a blessing fall onto the cold earth by them. He motions to you to do the same. You kneel on the cold, hard ground beside Colbjorn as he bends his head in prayer. The tranquility is shattered by a jagged rock bouncing off your companion's back. You draw your weapon and turn to see an old northerner woman, bent over with age, clutching a basket of rocks. Fierce hatred burns behind her eyes. Get out! Get out of here, betrayer! Life burner! The old northerner tears her hair in grief as she continues flinging rocks. Just don't fling them at me, please. Colbjorn flinches as the stones rebound off his flesh, but does not move to defend himself. A group of villagers gather around you. They do not join in, but they do not intervene either. Okay, let's just see. Okay. So, here's what happens. If I intervene, it's a chance card gambit with 2 successes and 2 failures. But you know that I'm not so great at chance card gambits. So... And I could win the entire token this way. But, I'm not gonna do that.
The table has changed, yet the stakes remain the same. Life or death.
I would like to intervene, but I think in terms of getting this token, it would be easier to go this way. See what happens. The barrage continues until the snow is stained with blood and the woman is on her hands and knees, weeping uncontrollably. An elder, his head wreathed in bone and blossom, steps forward, his wrinkled fists clenched with anger. Why have you returned? Colbjorn waves a massive hand at the 3 grave mounds. Your duty was to die for this clan or your hearth, but you were too cowardly to do either. Why couldn't you do it? His stern tone breaks into a sob. I had a daughter! Your sons! They burnt everything! All because you could not die for us! Colbjorn merely stares blankly into the distance. Oh, dang it. 1 gold short. Appeal to the villager's mercy. Looks like I may lose this after all. If you have 30 gold, it's dice target 10. Dang it! Dang it! Looks like I'm gonna have to do this over again. Some of the villagers laugh at your suggestion. They have lost their homes, their family. They do not have room in their hearts for mercy. Colbjorn turns and leaves. The villagers take some satisfaction from this. Dang it! Oh, if I politely decline, Colbjorn nods his great head in acceptance and the whole encounter ends. Dang it, dang it, dang it. See, this is... Do you blame me now for looking up how to do these things? Really? Because now I have to do this all over again. But I am switching out the card. So, be right back. There
Can you claim this token?
You know, it occurs to me that the last time I did this, I was short on the necessary gold. Probably because I spent some of it at temple prayers. See what happens. Pay the villagers 30 gold to see reason. Or money. Dice target 10. If I fail at this... Colbjorn! Ugh, just made it. The elder looks hungrily at the gold. Coin will buy us food and warmth. Perhaps it will ward off other clans from coming to pick at our remains. He accepts the gold. The villagers seem less angry now, though their sadness remains. The elder sighs. We have nothing. Only anger drives me now. Betrayer Colbjorn, prove yourself in the Hoarfrost trial. Prove you are worthy of dying for Clan Ibright again.
We all must seek redemption along this road, for all have made errors.
There. Okay. Forfeit. I'd rather not go up to the High Priestess and have her zap me with lightning. That's the first token down. Thank goodness. For convincing Clan Ibright to give Colbjorn another chance, with money, we get Hoarfrost Trial, and it's Brimstone. Joy! Okay, and I'm back. Did a little looking. Apparently, the Hierophant is the first challenge where they give you the option of including a Brimstone card. All the others before this just say max Brimstone card 0. So this is the best map to do it on, I guess, if you're looking for a balance between, you know, being able to do it and having a small deck size so it'd be faster to find this card. Okay, everything is recording. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so these are the ones I'm taking with me. Well, maybe...
Defend yourself!
Seriously? Seriously?
Are you made of stock sturdy enough to weather these trials?
Okay, so apparently I did better on that one encounter than the first time because I didn't lose any health. Then I got to the end of the map and there was one card left and I decided to check it out. It was Goblins, and I lost health in that fight. So, and I didn't get any of the platinum cards I was hoping for. But here we go. Actually, it's kind of good that I found it here, because I went on the job with Borden, which ends, you end up losing health. That was a bad idea. You'll see why. Hoarfrost Trial. Colbjorn the Betrayer. You are to survive in the forest with neither sustenance or warmth. Does that include me? It shouldn't. The Elder of Clan Ibright awaits you both at the edge of the Grim Wilds, a glacial forest of blizzards, beasts, and treachery. Not betrayal. Blizzards, beasts, and betrayal. If the ancestors see you through this night, you are forgiven. You place your foodstuffs into a basket. You lose 15 food. The Elder can't help but look longingly at the charming miniature pies you recently bought. I don't want to beg, but many in the clan go hungry each night. Give your food to the Elder. For your kindness, a reward. And a blessing! Allies' determination. Allies deal plus 20% in combat. Permanent blessing. That's not gonna be helpful in this, but thank you. With little ceremony, Colbjorn descends into the Grim Wilds. He gives you a word of warning. The Grim Wilds will offer us no refuge from the cold. We must keep moving if we want to survive. It is still bright out as you delve further in. The metal handle of your weapon chills your side. It is early afternoon. Okay, now this is a very complicated card with lots of things to do. Keep moving? Well, that's the only option. The intense cold makes it hard to think. It is difficult to remember whether a path or tree is familiar or new. That's not good. 11. Okay, good. You stumble across a small stone shrine. A roughly chiseled figurine of a vulture, or is it a human, sits within. Colbjorn drops a few coins into the shrine and prays. Okay, let's see. Lose 2 gold, I've got 25, okay. You drop a few coins into the frozen offering bowl and bend your head in prayer. 25 life, thank you. The shrine spirit answers your prayer as it sees fit. You stumble across a small... Okay. Explore someplace else. The hours pass. It is still bright out as you delve further in. The metal... It is early afternoon. Let's see. Keep moving. I don't need the shrine to heal. Good. Okay, let's see. The forest leads you to a large pond cut into the mountain. Okay, I'm not sure if this is in the article. I'm trying to scan it, so... Drink from the pond. The chill numbs your wounds. 15 life. Now, according to the article, you can only drink from this pond once to gain life. After that, apparently you get pain cards instead. Apparently. Explore someplace else. The hours pass. The sun is setting, bathing the grim wilds in warm orange. If you were not knee-deep in icy snow, you could perhaps enjoy the beauty of it. But you are knee-deep in icy snow, and you're shivering with cold, and you really want to get out of here. Colbjorn stands like a morose statue, ignoring the sunset. It is late afternoon. Okay, let's see. I know this is slow, and I know, again, I am reading through the wiki, but this is complicated, and if I fail at this, I'll have to try it again. So, I'm making this a little easier on myself to edit. Okay, late afternoon. Okay. Now keep moving. Really? I mean, I thought it would be losing more life in here, but apparently not. Colbjorn silently gestures for you to hide, but it is too late. A group of northerner warriors crashes through the thicket and confront you. The northerners recognize your companion immediately. One of them spits in your direction. So you've come to side with the Empire? No. Might actually get the token on this. Huh. And I guess this blessing is, I guess that blessing's gonna come in handy after all. That's nice. I really hope I didn't screw up getting the token for this card, though. If we don't kill you today, slink back to your keepers. If we don't kill you today, slink back to your keepers, kings of their mud flats, and tell them that the snow is coming to cleanse them all. It's just a funny expression. The snow is coming to cleanse them all. I really hope the game doesn't crash. Oh, come on. Ow. Hoping to get another riposte in. Oh well. I think I got one. I only need 3 more. How to 75. Colbjorn cleans his swords in the snow. Ask who they were. Colbjorn inspects the markings of the warriors' chests. They are Clan Mugwort of the West Forest. He has little else to say after that. Explore someplace else. The hours pass. The sun is setting, bathing the grim wilds in a warm orange. Okay. Come on, 3. Right on target. Okay, let's see. Everything is still recording. Yes, okay. Give some gold. More. Thank you. Okay, the hours pass. The pitch black of night has arrived in the grim wilds. Bitter cold seeps into your bones, racking your limbs with pain as you move. Ow! There is no moon tonight. It is night. Getting closer to the end. I mean, I thought since, you know, you give up all your food, you'd be losing life a lot in this thing, and I suppose there are ways you can, but so far it's not. Well, I kind of know what I'm doing, I guess. Okay, no. Dang it. I don't want to use him up. You can barely make out where you're going in the darkness. As you trudge through the darkness, you step straight into the jaws of a bear trap. The pain is excruciating. 13? Have I seen that before? That's a really weird number. You've lost your bearings, but you still have the bear trap. The hours pass. You try to keep moving through the pitch-black forest. Sharp pains rack your limbs as you move, especially your ankle. Your poor, poor bear trap-bitten ankle. Okay, so now I'm losing life. Shrine. There is a mournful sound of wooden flutes in the distance, and suddenly before you stands a spectral figure, a woman with no eyes. Oh boy. Colbjorn continues to bow his head in prayer. He seems unperturbed by this sudden apparition. Barefoot, with a thin shawl clutched around her, she stands before you and speaks in a deep voice, each word ringing out like a gong. Mortal, you summoned, but I smell no blood, nor enemy slain to honor me. Let's see how this goes. Offer something and pray? Apparently if you, stab yourself, that's 4 pain cards. Yes, there is power in this. It has killed many and will kill many more. The spirit blesses you before fading away. Now this is how you get the blessing Thanair's Boon. Gain. Draw a gain card at the beginning of each new map. If it is an equipment card, then keep it. Otherwise, discard it. Transient blessing. It says in the article, subsequent offerings to the stone shrine should get you a health gain card, or possibly a curse if you've screwed up something on one of the other encounters, which... Thank you. The shrine spirit answers your prayer as it sees fit. Explore someplace else. The hours pass. Try to keep moving. Ow. Even Colbjorn struggles to kindle a torch, let alone keep it alight against the biting winds. It is night. Keep moving? The intense cold makes it hard to think. It is difficult to... Right. Oh, that was terrible. That was awful. Yes. Thank you, Colbjorn. A crow cocks its head at you and speaks in the common tongue. Here now, wanderers in the grim. Are they wanderers lost? Do they require assistance? This is the crow. Apparently, if you displease him, the shrine may give you a curse. So, you'll forgive me if I make sure that I know what I'm doing. No, I am not doing that. Explore someplace else. The hours pass. You may ask, why did you ignore the crow? Well, one, I'd lose a piece of equipment, and two, apparently if you lose the piece of equipment, it then gives you a chance card gambit, and you know that you know me and chance card gambits. You try to keep... Ow! There is no moon tonight. Dang it. Come on, 4, 5, and 6. Dang it! Oh no. Ow. And Colbjorn's counter isn't going down because this is still the same encounter. The counter is not going... The counter and the encounter. Ugh. Okay. Why not keep trying to find the shrine? There are other places to see here, but...
Games within games within games.
Thank you. The hours pass. Not too bad. Keep moving. You move through the trees, shivering, finding only more dense forest. Colbjorn warns you not to stray too far from where you had left the Elder. The hours pass. Pain again. Apparently, if you want to know, according to this article, which does have a few holes in the actual text, let's see. The night stage of this encounter lasts 8 to 10 turns. Joy! I haven't been keeping track of how many times it's been night. Ow! Roll the dice again. That was terrible. Reroll, all of you. Dang it. Dang it. You can barely make out where you're going in the darkness. As the wind snuffs out Colbjorn's torch, you hear a growl behind you. Something strikes you savagely in the darkness. Claws? Colbjorn relights his torch, but whatever attacked you is long gone. Ow. You've lost your bearings. That's new. They didn't mention anything about that. At long last, the pink of dawn rises. Hallelujah. It feels warmer already. But you're still frozen. You have terrible frostbite. And you may lose some toes, I'm sorry. The Elder should find us soon, Colbjorn grunts. It is dawn. Try to find the shrine again. Back to 12. Just in case. The hours pass. The Elder should find us soon. Keep moving. You move through the trees, shivering, finding only more dense forest. The hours pass. As day breaks, the Elder of Clan Ibright greets you with a tin cup of steaming tea. You gulp it down quickly, sighing with relief as the elixir's warmth spreads through your body. The ancestors have judged you worthy, Colbjorn. The old northerner places a wrinkled hand on his chest and bows. You gain 8 fame.
A reward
And the token.
well earned.
The elder watches as a small bird alights on a tree beside him. I fear our clan is no more, but the hearth of Clan Ibright may still burn true in the endless halls. Restore our honor, Colbjorn. Avenge us. In the Weld, by our village, lives a shaman. Appeal to her mercy. See if she can tell us more. I meant to go to the inventory. Roadside Inn. I need to repose 2 more enemies. Okay. Hold on, I'll see if I can get progress on that. Okay, never mind. The goblins took the shield, so it didn't matter. But let's see what I got here. For surviving the Hoarfrost trial, you get Shaman of Ibright Weld. And yeah, I know that encounter could have been a lot worse, but whatever. I'm trying to get these put together, and it'll be easier editing for me and less having to restart the entire challenge and whatnot. You guys don't mind, do you? I hope you don't. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's the next card. Let's move on here.
Shamans are to be treated with suspicion. They are like mages, but they believe otherwise.
Okay, so here we are at the 3rd card in Colbjorn's story. Shaman of Ibright Weld. Weld? Wield? I don't know what it is either way. I did the High Priestess for this one. And now let's continue. The Shamans of the North are known as healers, raid leaders, and curse bringers, among other things. They're also frequently named Gerda. She stares warily as you approach, but relaxes at the sight of Colbjorn. Clan Ibright fodder, and one of the Eastern Belt. I have only spilled your people's blood. I have only spilled your people's blood. I've yet to see one up close. The shaman peers into your eyes. Do you find it hard to move with bones so weak? Hey! Colbjorn drops a blessing at the door, and the shaman allows him to enter. Enter. Requires 1 blessing. So, yeah, I got that from Waterfall of Youth, so I'm going to take this. The walls of the cabin are adorned with curiosities and keepsakes. Vials of black ichor, broken swords and everywhere. Vials of black ichor, broken swords, and everywhere golden trinkets. That is a really weird sentence. Okay, so I can ask for food. I can ask for a blessing, but I lose max life. I can ask for... Okay, I lose max life no matter what I ask for. Okay. Talk of Clan Ibright. She nods. Yes, I know why you've come all this way. Rogvir, Skald of Clan Crowfoot, was the one who led the burning. So he was the one that destroyed Colbjorn's village? His clan? Rogvir, Colbjorn says, his voice a low rumble. He slumps down onto a wooden stool and it creaks beneath his weight. Colbjorn is deep in thought. It seems like you'll have to ask the questions for him. Of course, because you are the protagonist. Ask how to avenge Clan Ibright. She cuts her thumb and wipes a line of blood onto your companion's brow, and then on his swords. To avenge this clan, you must die, Colbjorn the betrayer. No, he's not. He's a companion. He's not gonna die. Right? Right? You defied the old ways, in capital letters, and so you must pay with your life. Perhaps then good will return to Clan Ibright. The shaman rearranges the row of skulls on her windowsill. Or perhaps it won't. Ancestors can be a fickle bunch. That's annoying. Yeah, they're really annoying that way. really, really annoying. Colbjorn blinks nervously. What if I cannot? The shaman nods. That is likely.
A new step forth and a new revelation.
And there's the token. Well, this thing is actually really easy. Okay, why not ask the rest of the questions? What did he do? The shaman shakes her head, the trinkets tied to her headdress clinking gently. That is not mine to tell. That was helpful. Ask what happened in the burning. Most died, but of course you know that already. The shaman grins. Colbjorn must tell you the rest. I only heard the screams from my shack. Stop asking questions. Leave. You're creepy. The shaman's black eyes glint at you from the smoke of her shack as you depart. And now, for some reason, I'm thinking of the sorceress, witch, whatever, from Brave. Not quite the same, but I don't know why, it just popped into my head. Okay, so that's done. That was quick and easy. Okay, forfeit. Let's get that token. Okay. For appealing to the shaman of Ibright Weld, or rather just asking her questions rather than appealing, whatever, we get Clan Crowfoot. Part 4 of Colbjorn's story. Part 4! Yay! Okay. Decided to do the magician. What will happen in part 4 of Colbjorn's story? Who knows? Malclips, what are you doing here? I don't have you as the companion. Go sit backstage.
Revenge, a motive I support wholeheartedly.
Well, that was fast. Not that I'm complaining. I guess we'll get to see part 4 of Colbjorn's story right now. Part 4, Colbjorn. Part 4, Clan Crowfoot. Insert ominous music here. A pitiful emptiness of Clan Ibright becomes even more apparent when you walk through the bustling northerner village. Children run past, laughing, and you can smell the warmth of bubbling honey. Your companion ignores all of this, his usual forlorn, blank expression replaced with fury. He soon finds what he's looking for, a warrior, larger than even the hulking Colbjorn, clad in armor of blue crystal. Uh-oh, I know what that is. A brimstone tyrant of frost. Oh boy. Rogvear! Colbjorn roars. The skull turns around, eyebrows raised. I have come to seek revenge for Clan Ibright. You burned us to the ground. Not even the children were spared. That is really horrible. You are a horrible person. A few Crowfoot villagers cover their mouths in horror, but most look on, unsurprised by this revelation. Yeah, they know this guy's that much of a monster. The Skald of Clan Crowfoot, grimaces. Clan Ibright stood against the orders of the High Priestess. Colbjorn draws his weapons. We will not join in the bloodbath. The High Priestess wishes doom upon all our people. Rogvear drives his sword into the ground. Godless! The High Priestess has shown us the way, and it is true and good to cleanse the lands of the crawling empire insects. What northerner are you if you have nothing to fight for other than your own sniveling life? The Skald thunders. I remember you, worm. When you were asked to lie on my sword to save your village, you hesitated. He steps closer, grinning menacingly. It was you who murdered your clan, not I. That is a flawed argument, considering that you were probably the one that swung the sword! Oh, I wasn't the person... That is a really messed up argument. Colbjorn throws one of his mighty swords at Rogvir. Quick as a whip, he dodges it and flings the bola. You really spelled it with an S at the end? I'm sorry, oh great, I broke from the drama. And he dodges it. Rogvir dodges and flings a bola in return. The cords bind Colbjorn's neck and arms, and he topples back into a waiting band of northerner warriors. You feel an explosion of pain at the base of your skull, and your world goes black. Oh no. You rouse from your stupor, tied to a tree. The rope bites painfully into your wrists. With bleary eyes, you see Rogvir towering over you. Colbjorn is being restrained by a good number of northerners nearby. Colbjorn looks at you, pure fear in his eyes. Don't worry, I'll get out of here. The skull draws a throwing dagger from his belt, and with a flick of his wrist, sends it spinning through the air towards you. You tug at your bindings, but make no progress. Oh no. Colbjorn hesitates for a moment before closing his eyes and leaping into the path of the blade. What? The steel blade finds no resistance as it buries itself hilt deep in Colbjorn's chest. Companion pain. Pain card. Companion death. He's dead? He's dead, folks. He's dead. His card is gone. It's in the graveyard. Colbjorn has been sent to the graveyard. Or maybe even banished, if you know the Yu-Gi-Oh game terms. Your mighty companion slumps to his knees, blood bubbling from his mouth. He falls face first into the cold ground, and you know that in that instant that Colbjorn is dead. And I have to fight a brimstone tyrant of frost along with backup. Without any special weapons. What do I even have equipped? Oh, a sword. That'll help. A little. Skald Rogvir. The leader of Clan Crowfoot, Skald is known even among tyrants for his brutality and bloodlust. Tyrants fear regenerative ice armor that stops standard attacks, use bash to break their armor. Colbjorn is dead. Keep away from the big guy. At least for now. Ow. I will not die when you kill... I don't know how that worked. Oh, I didn't even have to beat him. I might not have been able to beat him. Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have been able to beat him and I lose. No. Rogvir is too strong. As he swings again, narrowly missing your head, you take your chance and run. You lose 9 gold. The Northerners don't pursue you. They have killed Colbjorn after all. Your life means very little to them. As night falls, you are compelled to sneak into the village to reclaim Colbjorn's body. As you drag the body into the forest, the Shaman of Ibright Weld emerges suddenly from a copse of trees. Yes, good. Their blood is not yours to spill, even though you did spill some of it. In the dark, the horns and trinkets adorning her furs lend or a demonic appearance. Let's see. What do I do now?
A moment of silence for a fallen warrior. He was a fine ally.
Yeah. Colbjorn's sword. Stun Northerner. Perform a powerful strike that causes stun to Northerners. Stunned enemies take 150% damage when hit. Riposte charge. Against Northerners, riposte deals 175% damage and counts double towards weapon charge. One-handed. Kill 50 Northerners to get this token. The shaman draws one of Colbjorn's swords from its sheath and hands it to you. She gives you a black-toothed smile.
He is in there. His breath is trapped in it, as I spelled it.
How do I save him? Apparently I can save him, and I'm gonna save him.
Blood! The shaman flexes her hands excitedly. The North deals in blood and honor.
That is all she will say on the matter. What to do with the body?
Leave the body. It is but a husk now, and it may appease what spirits are watching this night.
Leave the body and continue on your journey. You insist on burying his body first, despite the shaman's protests.
How will the birds eat him? She asks.
Well, did you think about giving him to the worms? With a heavy heart, you reverently place the swords in your pack and bid the shaman farewell. You leave Colbjorn to rest in peace, at least for now.
And thus an ally is lost. Flesh is mortal and transient. Our mission is not.
He's really dead. Huh. Okay, so for allowing Colbjorn to fulfill the shaman's will, we get Colbjorn's sword. So this is an interesting twist because this is an equipment card, and this is not this is not part 5 of the story. So this is actually his story actually has an extra step. Looks like I've forgotten about that. So I'm gonna work on that for a while. While I'm doing in between this edit, mourn the loss of Colbjorn because, well, he's not there anymore. You can't use him as a companion. I need to work on that. He's really gone, so I'll be right back after I kill 50 Northerners. Or if anything else happens. Okay, back temporarily. I filled this challenge full of combat with Northerners, and I'm bringing Malaclips along, so I should show what Malaclips the Magician, in his platinum form, looks like in combat. So, and I already got Colbjorn's sword, because, you know, I took the weaponsmith option. You've seen this before. Northern Raiders ambushed. 5! Good. 1/10 of what I need. For Colbjorn! It'll probably highlight Malaclips over the sword right now. The Magician! Come on, Mal. We gotta avenge Colbjorn. Ta-da! Look at his glowy arm. That looks awesome. Get over here, spellbook. Malaclips! He often comments that as brushes with death go, his was most convenient. He needed a new spellbook anyway. Malaclips Malclips's protective barrier will now explode on impact, damaging enemies around it.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Die! 1, 2. Feel Colbjorn's rage! 3, 4, no, that was 4. 5! Thank you for being the fodder for gaining this token. Yes, it does. The swords of your late northerner companion. May his soul rest easy. Yeah. Let's take these guys down.
Fated fame!
Oh, and here's, we're highlighting Wanderer's Bounty. Ooh. It's curved. Wanderer's Bounty. In the days before the Empire, a professional duelist could make a fair living traveling from town to town. A little help with food and drink along the way was worth a pretty price. A duelist, huh? But we're already playing a card game.
I hope this works!
Okay, just got this blessing for beating Raider Prevention and beating all the Northerners. Swift Justice, damage buff, deals 30% plus 30% damage in the next combat, then discard this card. Don't know if I've seen that before, but I am now up to 29 Northerners dead. Hold on.
A simple gift for those who would help their allies along the way.
That's ironic. Yes!
Well done.
Allies return! Revive companion! Wow, that is really ironic. The Shaman's Prophecy! Drenched in northerner blood, Colbjorn's swords grow warm in your hands. The red-hot blades begin to smolder. The heat becomes unbearable. You release your grip to avoid permanent injury. The twin blades hit the ground like a clap of thunder. When the smoke clears, your companion, Colbjorn the Wanderer, lies before you. Hooray! Malclips screams at the top of his lungs before settling down with a cough. Rather unexpected. Move my lunch around a bit. Shouldn't you be dead? He's alive! Colbjorn has come back from the dead! Yay! The reborn northerner lies on his back, looking to the sky. Where am I? You're in the Magician Challenge. Sorry. Tell him he was dead. He is not dead anymore. He sighs. Everything was white for so long. Painful. I couldn't move. Tell him he was inside the swords? The shaman. Colbjorn touches his swords. She wished me to die with honor so that I could be reborn. What happens now? Colbjorn lies in silent contemplation. It's very funny, coming back from the dead. It was not so difficult in the end. I died to save you, and that is why the ancestors spared me. Colbjorn looks different. Bigger somehow. Calmer. Bigger? He's already huge. He gets to his feet, and you hand him his swords. The blades continue to smolder, ready to burst into flame at any moment. Nice. Oh, I see. I think I see them bursting into flame on the card. He tests the weight of them in his hands and nods. I am ready now. Rogvir will die as I have died, and my sons have died. Then we will be avenged. Yay! So now, let's get out of here. You surrender to the inevitable. My inevitable token, that is. Gimme. And so, after bringing Colbjorn back from the dead, for extracting Colbjorn's soul from his swords, someone want to call Katana about that problem? We get Colbjorn's Atonement, part 5 of his story, the finale, and we also get, see that design in the background? That's the back of a companion card, so we get Colbjorn the Wanderer back, yay!
All should fear the barbarian's return.
Here we go. Colbjorn's Atonement. And it's good to have Colbjorn back in the party, being all gigantic and brooding and charging at enemies blindly like a bull in a china shop. I miss that. Of course, I haven't used him as much as I probably should, but, it's still good to have him back. He's a friend. A good friend. Colbjorn's Atonement, the finale of his story. The villagers of Clan Crowfoot scream in terror at the sight of Colbjorn, reborn. Zombie! They scream. Or, what is that, Norse mythology zombie? Druger, that's it, Drugar. He strides calmly through the village, no anger in his face. Or on his face. Unwavering ally blessing. Iron Skin Companion. Enemies inflict 50% less damage to your companion. Permanent blessing. The Skald approaches with his band of warriors. He shakes his head in disbelief. Rogvir watches your companion carefully. We buried you. You were dead. You see him wave away a northerner who is preparing to throw a bola. The reports of his untimely demise were greatly exaggerated. Colbjorn draws his swords. The flame-touched tips sizzle in the cold air. They watch over me. I fear death no more. Someone's gonna get it. Ooh. Skald Rogvir raises his eyebrows in alarm. You'd better. You should be quaking in your frozen armor. And he's already in platinum form. That's a surprise. Hopefully I can survive this with a brimstone tyrant of frost. Come on, you psychopath.
What makes you think you have a chance?
Come on, your armor's off. Ow, ow. Wrong button. And his armor's back on again. Ow. Oh. And down. Take that. Murderous monster. Oh, but I almost died there. Yeesh. Colbjorn removes the enchanted armor from Rogvir's body and hands it to you. You honored me in battle. Take the spoils with my blessing. Suit of ice!
Cover your body in ice and see if your heart does not soon follow. No action lacks consequence.
Oh, be quiet. It's fancy armor. Fancy new armor to try out. And it's got a token. Freeze Bash. Requires 6 defense. Charged Bash causes freeze to a single target when activated. Basic Bash causes a brief stun. Northerner Resistance. Damage from Northerners is reduced by 15%, but damage from fire is increased by 125%. Wait, the damage is increased by 125%. Not to 120. Wow. Wow. Blessed Gain. Anytime a blessing is gained or lost, draw a gain card. Perform 20 charged bash abilities against any Northerners to unlock this token. Defense 18. Let's see, what kind of armor is this? It doesn't say. Huh. It doesn't say whether it's light armor, heavy armor. It doesn't. Interesting.
A conclusion, perhaps. There is still a tale yet to be told.
But I don't think that's gonna fit me. The armor, I mean. Let's see this thing. Apparently it's not even registering as any kind of armor. The fearful villagers of Clan Crowfoot peer out from their huts as Colbjorn throws a torch on the body of the Skald and his warriors. It is done. We are avenged. You gain 12 fame. Ask what will become of him. The North does not welcome me. The Empire wishes me dead. I will wander and seek honor where it comes. Ask what will become of Clan Ibright. I will return after this is done, but first, I must repay my debt to you. You are the protagonist. Ask why Clan Ibright defied the High Priestess. The Empire culled many bloodlines from the land. The North feared that it was next. The High Priestess wanted us to kill before being killed. Reacting out of fear. Our elder believed that there was no honor in needless bloodshed, and so the High Priestess sent our clans to their deaths. Those that stayed, she burned. Continue on your journey. Colbjorn empties Aramor's spirits over the burning bodies and bends his head in prayer. After a moment of silence, he strides in his usual mournful slowness to the city gates, the remaining members of Clan Crowfoot cowering in his wake. And for finishing Colbjorn's story, we get, for helping Colbjorn avenge Clan Ibright, we get Suit of Ice, Shaman of Ibright Weld, and Colbjorn, the Ally! Trophy earned. Ally! Yay!